like darkness.
Welcome back, everyone. My name is Megazero. I'm back here with more Dark Souls. Now, it hasn't really been a hot minute, but I've just been thinking about changing around my customization or how I'll choose to play Tharja. In fact, I think I need to buff her weapon stats more. But the problem with that is that if I wanted to invade in like Watchdogs, that's no longer going to happen. But we're not here to talk about invading in Watch Dogs Affair. We're here to hurry up and get along with our one of the bosses of this area. And yes, I'm just going to run towards them because screw that noise. I'm not fighting and wasting everything. But it's a character we've kind of been hearing about a lot in this game, being Pontiff Sulyvahn, with not only the eyes of Pontiff, but just some of the animals that we see, how they look, stuff like that. Anyways, this guy is what I consider another major roadblock, and one we're going to have to do this together. Just throw on the rag. And I will say this, that Pontiff's actually a very difficult boss if you don't know what you're doing. Crap. Yes, you can't put it. Okay. Okay. We're doing damage, but here's the thing: we're also getting cooked. Oh. And there we go with death number one. Okay, this. Here's the thing. It's been a while since I actually fought this boss, and we are going to die a lot, is what I'm telling you. Whether I get lucky, because pretty much eviscerated us really quickly after that first hit. But we're also doing a significant amount of damage to him just by having our weight load pretty low, if I'm being honest. Like, say if I took this off, I believe it's like really, really low. It will, what the? There we go. Uh-oh. No, I refuse to be summoned and I refuse to be invaded. Traverse the fog. Yeah, because my sign was darkened, meaning so... Yeah, see? Oh, we got invaded. Huh. Alright. I didn't even notice that, if I was being honest. I was like, wait, what? Oh, there we go! You and your junk! Okay. That was a lot of damage, though. I'll take that. I'll take that. That was a fair trade. Why do I keep dodging away from him? Dodge towards the end. Fireball. Fireball. Chuck that again. I'll take that. Come on. I took out the phantom already. Oh well, okay. That was easy. We took him out pretty easily. That was. It was that one parry. The one parry to rule them all. Oh yeah, a bunch of souls is for it too. One parry to rule them all. Alright, time to switch this back out to this, and to switch this back to this. And we're actually going to rest here, because I am out of blue juice, and we got Pontiff Soul. You saw the twin swords he had. That's what we can get. We can either get the fire one, which I believe is an ultra great sword, or you can get the one that was covered in the blade of the dark moon, which was the very powerful buff I was telling you about. Anyways, throw this. Haha, you ain't running for me. Double Twinkling Titanite. Anyways, we also got Dark Hand. And here's the thing about this area of Irithyll, the Boreal Valley. It is not only the most hostile area in the game, because this is a popular invasion spot, it's basically the most active area in the game. It's not difficult, don't get me wrong or anything. Like, getting through this area is not difficult. I'm even fairly low level, because what level are we anyway? Like 42? It's not very high level. We're getting through this game pretty handily, and that's mainly due to the fact that we still have our pyro build, and I barely put anything into anything else. But as you saw earlier, we got invaded by Darth Kermit the First. But it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, let's fully explore this area. The only problem with this area, I would say, is that you're going to run out of health very easily because of how this area works. There's a lot of enemies here trying to kill you, and it's more due to, I guess, like blind spots and just being overwhelmed, like you always are in Dark Souls. Constantly being overwhelmed, being challenged, yada yada yada, all that good crap. Wait, did I pick up the item? I don't think I did. I don't think I picked up the item. Yeah, I did it. I don't think it's even that good. I think it's just like a dark stone ring. Okay. Reduces dark damage. I guess I should explain what like the stone plate rings do. They just reduce the damage you take from enemy attacks. Well, it depends on the enemy attack. So say if they use dark damage like the one we got, reduces dark damage, firestone plate, so on and so forth. Anyways, so as you see, we got more of the deacons here, but it looks like these are more of the advanced deacons from when we actually face, like, I guess, the Archdeacon? Anyways, they're not super bad. Oh my god, this man took that like a champ. But here's the thing, they're not too difficult. They're deacons and they have low health. My nose. And they also disappear, which is weird in my book. Anyways, just punch them to death in my case, even though punching is like the furthest take on Tharja's mind when it comes to enemies. Usually, if anything, if I wanted to consider her weapon classes, she has what? Lances? She has most, I believe. Yeah, I think she actually does have most of them, the only exception being what? No, she actually has most of the weapon classes. I think the only one without DLC is like staves. And that's just for healing. Anyways, we're taking out these deacons fairly easily. The only one that I would consider a problem is the big one. Punch him in the back. Not these, like, the big old ones. Oh, man, this man tanked it. As you can see, those aren't invaders. Those are, like, default enemies you can fight in the game. They aren't too difficult. They're annoying because they have combo weapons. Like, this guy has the Drong Great Hammers, and that one has the Drong Twin Spears. And yes, they will, like, constantly, like, run and attack you. I want to see. It's actually kind of funny. Okay, I'm done. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Okay, I should have known better than try to parry a jumping attack. I want to see if we could get a parry off. Are you going to keep spamming jumping attacks? Do the charge. Do the charge. I want to see you do your charge. Okay, apparently you're not going to listen. God dang it. Okay. Okay, I think it'll be easier if I had my Cestus, because I usually use that, but I don't think I have it on this one. Anyways, just punch him. There we go. Usually I want to try to get parry off or two, but since these are unique enemies, they actually don't appear anywhere else in the game. Why? I have no idea, but you actually can get their items, remember, at the Cathedral of the Deep. Anyways, anyone who also knows there's salt about Irithyll, the Boreal Valley, and it's like, what, back entrance, I guess? Well, that came out wrong. Like the other side of it after being Pontiff, knows about this. Kick this for some random reason, and bam, you get a hidden passageway. Now, this hidden passageway is neat, but we won't be going down there just yet, because I feel like I'll need to restore. And most of the time when you go down there, you want to have like full Estus, or at least full healing and all that, because of the types of enemies you fight. Anyway, go around this way, pick up this large Titanite shard. Yay. And you want to run while you're here, because that's the reason why. Large arrows. And when you're up here, you want to be real sneaky like. Anyways, you want to sneak up to this Silver Knight. Back attack! Oh, crap. If we could, if I didn't screw it up. But I didn't screw up that time. Back attack! And then you'll carefully just want to get rid of each and every single one of them that happen to show up. Now, since we don't have the ability for dark damage right at this current moment, because we'll get that later by going somewhere else, because this episode might actually be one of our shorter ones, because, well, I say shorter, but it's still going to be long, if you know what I mean. Like, the episode's going to have some length to it. Is due to the fact of one type of enemy encounter that we'll have. Anyways, go over here. Back attack. And the reason why is because I think we'll actually take out 2 bosses in this episode. Because the area from this boss to the next boss is, well, very, very short. And we're trying to drop down here and take some. No! I don't want to invade! I don't want to invade right now. Dang it. Really, you know the world is a watchdog affair. Okay, so we're going to invade right now. That means I'm going to have to take off my earphones because I may be in the presence of someone else, even though I don't think they can hear you unless you're in a party. But you never know. Wait, I had my earphones plugged into my controller so I could listen. But hey, you never know. You never know. So, I wonder how this meeting's going to go. Are we going to deal with someone who's over-leveled as usual, like we did last time? Or is it going to be someone different? Everything's dead. So, I have a feeling that it's going to be someone who's over-leveled. At the very least. I see 4. I'm dealing with 3 phantoms. 4? Yeah, no. One of them has tears of Nile. I ain't dealing with that. Look, yeah, I'm sorry for the lack of invasion, but come on. I'm here to have fun. Usually play. And it's different if someone's just chilling out by themselves or if you got your own squad with you. But doing this, just screwing with people at lower levels, that's messed up. Or having your gank just basically get revenge. Oh yeah, I'm gonna punish all low level invaders by having my friends carry me through the game. Because I'm assuming that's what happened. Come on. How did he even notice me? That one knight can't even notice me beforehand. It's still shooting. Whoa! It moved out of cover? It usually doesn't do that. Trust me, I've seen it. But yeah, since we were invaded. Ah, crap. Spam dodge. Okay, heal, heal, heal. I'm also gonna take this off because I don't want to be invaded. I would usually invade, but it's different. It's different if someone's just gonna be a. I usually like to have my invasions to be somewhat fair. And by somewhat fair, it's like, oh, I at least have the same weapons as you. I don't want it to be like a 4-on-1. If it's just like a well, I destroy your gank, then all's fair and love and more, I suppose. Oh, he shoulder bashed me. Ah, ah. Bam. Okay, taking out him. Large Star Night Shark. Yay! Got some healing back, even though I don't really think it was worth it, in my opinion. So what I'm going to do is, I guess we could get blue sentinels up, because it's time that I want to be summoned all that much. It's because I want to, I guess, show off the other side of invasions when you're a blue sentinel and that you will protect someone. And I was going to go back this way because, well, there was a few things that we technically did miss. I know in the courtyard that there's like items strewn all about, but that's also because there's other bosses there. So I might be wrong. Instead of facing two bosses, we might just face the one. And like I might come back here and like do some cleanup, but what's the point of that? Like I'm trying to show this off, even though we're almost through with the game. Yeah, surprisingly enough, like because I know what I'm doing, getting through this game and defeating all these enemies is not super difficult. Anyways, when you come through here, you're gonna notice that the chain is curved, meaning it is a mimic. Anyways, do what I do. Attack the mimic before it can attack you. And bam, you're already done. Done with the mimic. Then again, we also do a crud ton of damage. Let's see what it dropped. It dropped a golden ritual spear, which I'm not sure which will do because I don't like. I think it can be used as a catalyst as well. Golden ritual spear. Show item info. Oh, it is a catalyst. Before Sulyvahn claimed the title of Pontiff. It can be used as a staff. Oh yeah, alright, it's a spear that can be used as a catalyst. So it's kind of like the Immolation Tinder in a way. So, that's pretty neat. Alright, so we're going to go back up to the, what is it, scaffolding? Oh no, the ramparts. I'm smart, but I don't, I'm not. Like, I'd claim I'm smart. Like, oh, yeah, I spent 4 years going to college. I'm like, did you really learn anything? Well, I did, but. So I'm like, oh, I got screwed over. Anyways, even though I'm in Blue Sentinels, do you think you would be called in constantly because of low-level invasions? It's not really that often, if I'm being honest. Like, if I want... the only reason I somehow got the ability of the Dark Moonblade in my first playthrough is because I really, really sucked at the game, and I got summoned a lot. Anyways, you see that giant statue of that guy? Well, if you go over here and punch it, you will cause it to fade away. Now, if you were still on the Dark Knight, like the secret ending and all that, you would go here after a while. You grab this brass helm, brass armor, I should say. Put it on at your leisure. It's very good armor, but you can get better armor later on. How do I know? It's because I've beaten this game at around this level, if I'm being honest. I wasn't a pyromancer, sure, but anyways, you grab this. This is the reversal ring. It's a completely pointless ring if I'm being honest. The only reason you put it on is that you get different sound noises for when you are hit and when you die. Yeah, because you don't talk in this game other than when you're hit and when you die. which is really weird. So it just reverses it. So if you're a man, you get woman's voices. If you're a woman, you get man voices. That's it. Mm. Role play your trap, I guess, or reverse trap. Mm. Anyways, coming up here, you might be confused, like, hey, where's the walkway? Well, if you look around for 5 seconds, you'll find this lever, you'll pull it, and then you get this pretty cool tower sequence. Because look at this. You can also see that message is floating in the air. But yeah, the whole tower somehow rotates down, and you're allowed to go up. How much time do you have? We're at 20 minutes. If I speed run through this area, we can probably get through it pretty easily. So I might just do that. But what we're first... No. We're going to do that in a tiny bit. What we're going to do is we're going to push the other lever, raise ourselves up, as you can see, because now we're the ones rotating, and what we want to do is that we're actually going to go down here. No. Bad idea. What we're going to do is that... What the? Weird. I rarely notice that. If you focus on the stairs in the background, it looks weird. Anyways, yeah, we're here in Anor Londo. Which is a good just reference to Dark Souls 1. It's not even a reference. This is a location of Dark Souls 1 showing that the world is truly connected and all that. But anyways, we want to go back down here through the tower. And the reason why is that you would see that this item right here, it says hidden path ahead. Well, they aren't lying. If you walk on this hidden path, you can get over to this tower. And if you just look at this area, like you got Lothric there, I think that's the Cathedral of the Deep. Irithyll is like right below us. No, that's the cathedral. What's that area right there then? That one right over there. Huh. I'm not sure. I can't remember. No, it's the Watchdogs of Farron Keep, I believe. Yeah, because you see the bridge and all that. Anyways, you want to go down to about this part. Well, like this bonfire. And then you'll see a woman over here. You want to go up here and talk to her. Now, here's the thing. You have to get yourself along Sirius's quest line in order to get this. Because if you don't progress it to a certain point, you can't get Darkmoon Loyalty, neither the cat ring or any of the other items she gives you. But if you do perform the gesture of the Darkmoon Loyalty, and with that, we get part of a new cover, Blade of the Darkmoon. It functions basically the exact same as the Blue Sandals, but you get a darker, like royal blue, I guess, when you're summoned. And with that, you will come back here and give Yorshka your covenant items that you get. I believe it's what, like, what is it? Proof of Concord kept, yeah, felled by a blue sentinel or a blade of dark moon. You get that. Anyways, let's teleport back. And by the way, I think it's like, instead of ripping out the tongues, like the Rosario the Fingers do, or basically any invader, you rip off their ears, which is funny and horrifying in a way. Now that I think about it, I haven't explained really. Well, no, like I believe I've explained what the Mad Spirit is. Because the Mad Spirit, like you're on anybody's side. You could be on the enemy side. You could be on the summoner side. You could be on your own side. Because all you need to do is kill a certain amount of phantoms in an amount of time, and bap, you're done. Anyways, though, we're here back in Anor Londo. Really, all we need to do is teleport out. And this area is very, very short. It's not like this super expansive area. Crap. You know what? I'm not dealing with this. Hey, you missed. Yeah, we're just going to run. Because I don't feel like dealing with this. Oh, dang it. Anyways, you run up this area. You see a giant rabbit's skull. Giant skull. Reference to Dark Souls 1 because he was here in Dark Souls 1. God, these enemies are persistent. God, this guy is very persistent. Anyways, though, I'm not going to stay here long because we are going to take out another boss. Now, Anor Londo is a very short area. Like, you got some deacons here just causing you grief. But we're not going to deal with them right now. Because, well, we can't even really... Well, we can't kill them, if I'm being honest. But we have more important things to do. I'll show off this area in the next episode where we'll explore basically like the rest of Anor Londo. But the reason we want to hurry up because guess what? We're at our next boss. Aldritch, Devourer of Gods. Now, Aldritch has two different weaknesses depending on where you hit him. If you hit him on the sledge, well, actually, he has two different weaknesses because of how he is. If you hit the sledge part, you can get some massive damage like I just did right there. But you also want to be careful when you're close to him because he'll do something like that. He'll take a plunge and he'll peace out. And you want to be... he has two different weaknesses. One being the sledge part, and the other being the more human half. The sledge part, I believe, takes extra damage to fire and to Farron weapons. Ooh, oh yeah, he also has that little scythe attack. But as you can see, we're actually taking down Aldritch fairly easily. Oh crap, yeah, it is hit from his arrows being different from the first time where he would throw them. And there, Aldrich's done. Wow, 2 bosses in an episode. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest, but hey, you never know. And there, we got Cinders of a Lord and Soul of Aldritch. Now, if you also were paying attention, you saw that Aldritch, Devourer of Gods, had someone, like, he was basically in the middle of devouring them. That person was, Gwendolyn. Was it? Yeah, Gwendolyn. The male son of Gwyn from the first game. That giant, massive unit. And that's his daughter, Guinevere. But we're just going to leave that little tidbit for now. Other than that Gwyn treated Gwendolyn like a girl and dressed up like that. Anyways, my name is Omega Zero, everyone. And I will catch you later when we actually explore fully all of Anor Londo in a sense. Peace.
Like darkness.